Hello, everybody. Good evening. Um, I tell you what, we're in a hell of a mess in this country. When you have a mainstream media lying to the people, becoming a propaganda machine of lies, that they figure if they tell you a lie over and over and over and over, like Russia, 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 that people start to believe it. If they lie enough, that eventually, even when you know it's a lie, you will believe it because you hear it enough over and over and over. Well, you notice that the Russia collusion narrative that the media has been pushing for the last 2 years, 24 hours a day, has backed off. And now they're attacking him for the national emergency he declared for the wall. Folks, we need a wall. We need a border. Without a border, we don't have a country. Every person that crosses into our country that they take in, they vet, then turn around and let them into the country, and for them to show a date for their court hearing on whether they seek an asylum or want to become a citizen or whatever the reason, they never show up. We have a wall that needs to be put up. But here's one thing. It doesn't count the amount of people that fly in to this country via airlines. They can afford an airline ticket. They come in on an airliner. They're immediately received in. The problem with all these people that are coming in is the funds it takes to house, feed, and supply the needs of these people are coming out of our Social Security system, which was designed to be an insurance for retirement, or in case you got hurt on a job and was, say, um, you need a disability or whatnot. But all these people, everything they get is funded by our Social Security insurance coffer. They're taking money for our disability, our retirement that we put into. They're taking money from that and giving it to these people that are not even Americans. Whatever gave them the right to do this was the Democrats when they started taking, when Kennedy died, and they started taking um, the Social Security money and putting it into the general fund where they can just take from it as they wish. Right now, there's more people, or about as much people, working as they are that are disabled. Now, you add the illegals involved in there, And to date, there is 11 million illegal aliens in this country. Um, they don't know if it's more because the census is not allowed to ask when they go into a home to count the people there. They're not allowed to ask whether or not these people are a legal citizen or not. The Democrats do not want to allow this to happen. So they don't want to know because every illegal is a vote for the Democratic Party. That's how they're pushing it, the narrative. They have deserted the black people after Obama's 8 years of bull and worrying about Islam and gays and shitting upon the black people of America, his people. Unfortunately, he did nothing for them. So the Democratic Party is losing and had lost the votes. And they know that by the Hillary election, the 2 million that in the popular vote that she was ahead of Trump was actually, if you took away the illegals, aliens that voted, like in California and elsewhere, she would have lost the popular vote by far. Illegals are voting in California. They know this because in a lot of cities there were more votes cast than the people that were registered to vote. So there's more people voting than there are actual voters in the cities and counties. So we know that there's voter fraud. Not just there, there's voter fraud in a number of states that's proven already. And they know this. And there's no laws to change it. And they won't ever be because that's their loophole. They get votes that are not legal votes and count them, and we suffer the consequences. Well, that was my video pretty much on why it's a national emergency. All these people, 230 to 1,000 a day are coming in through the border. Some get caught, some don't. They caught 230 the other day just in one area. 30 were children, minors, that were unaccompanied by a family member or an adult. These kids were most likely destined to be human trafficked. In other words, taken in and sold as sex slaves. This goes on badly in America. America is an awful place. They wouldn't bring in the drugs if there wasn't an appetite for drugs. They wouldn't bring in children for sex if there wasn't an appetite for children. There is some severe sick son of a bitches here in this country. And God forbid he takes down and we lose this country because of that, because of those actions. Social Security is going insolvent by the year 2025, they say, most likely. And it may be sooner if they keep on. If they keep on with the baloney of putting illegals draining. Folks, we have to stop the illegals from coming in. We have to stop them from sneaking across or any other way that they come in with a supposed work visa, but those are getting thrown away, sadly. And we may end up handing some of the canned goods that we have